this week, we're starting with a bang. We talked about it a lot in the end of last week's episode, but we have College Football 25. We've both been playing it a little bit. We both have our teams. I will be playing the Ubyssey Thunderbirds, and Simon, I'll leave it up to you to explain what monstrosity you've created.
I worked for a few different teams. I could have gone down Caleb's route, and I could have made any of the teams that I've worked for over the last little bit. But instead, I went, hey, I have some experience with graphic design. I have some knowledge in logo making. I am going to make my own college. So I took a small Albertan town that I stayed in last summer. They're a college now. Sundry State Space Sharks. What does that have to do with space and or sharks? Absolutely fucking nothing. But I will tell you that this is one of the stupidest things I have ever made.
All right.
Alrighty, let's do this thing. We don't have to.
Yeah.
I will say though, I won't. Maybe if I feel like putting effort into editing. The last time we did something like this, I ended up putting quite a bit into editing, because that was the All-Star game thing we did, which was a great time. So if that ends up happening again, terrific. If I upload it,
we didn't get to play that though. We're playing this one.
That's true. That is the difference.
We've become gamer YouTubers.
Yeah, and just so that you guys know, you will be watching my perspective of it. Because I don't know if there's...
I suck at kicks, by the way.
Are you at kickoffs?
I think it lagged a little bit. It's gonna be my
It's gonna be your excuse. Well, all right. I will say my excuse is that I'm playing on like the tiniest OBS screen ever. Oh fuck. And instead play a freshman. Oh yes, to the house. Fuck.
Nope.
I do not run in this game.
I've kind of been noticing that a little bit.
Yeah.
Which
running's, you know what? We said we were gonna somewhat review it while we play. Running in this game is whack. Oh fuck. Running in this game is whack as fuck, in my opinion. It doesn't.
I haven't found it that bad.
I don't know if I've ever had. For anybody who isn't a quarterback, I don't know if I've ever had a 100+ yard game. Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I never do. Like I don't run the ball anyways. Wow, yeah, that was kind of we both kind of suck at kicking. That's fun.
No, I will still admit I can't hit anything outside of the 50s, but I can still.
The kicking in this game is just very difficult. I mean, again, if we want to continue our review of it,
the kicking is insane.
See, running is good in this game. Look at that.
Who the hell is your running back? That dude broke like 6 tackles. Like, what the hell was that? You got Marshawn Lynch in your damn backfield? What the fuck?
We got white Marshawn Lynch.
I guess so, huh?
Running in this game is good. Running in this game is good, actually. So.
Oh, jeez. My team, in case, I guess, no, you wouldn't have seen it. My team's 0-11. We both simmed 4 years so that we'd get different rosters, because if you play this game, you'd know that all of the created teams get fucked, by the way. All the created teams basically have the same starting roster if you choose Cupcake, which is the worst one. So we simmed 4 years so that I'm assuming everyone's gone. I didn't, like, fully properly check, but, oh, fuck me. I gotta swear less. When I'm gaming, I just, like, I assume I can swear more.
I do think we've kind of dropped the whole no swearing on the podcast pretense about, I don't know, a year ago, so that's okay.
Something like that. I don't know who number 7 is.
I am playing Ultimate Pete Carroll football, which is run the ball and let's absolutely
coward ball over there. Let's see a deep ball at some point in the next little bit. I'm falling asleep over here.
You're gonna be falling asleep to the tune of a 40-0 loss if you keep it up.
Taj Matlock is absolutely wrecking my shit right now. Oh, that's a mistake.
Was a prayer.
That's a mistake.
Yeah, as people are going to find out, my issue in this game is that I throw a little bit too many fuck it balls into coverage.
Oh, so do I.
Where I'm just like, oh, someone will come down with it probably, but the someone is
buddy,
most
that's my
often
favorite
someone
thing
on
to
the
do,
other
too.
team.
Yeah, no, that is the one thing. I will say, as someone who plays Madden a lot, I feel like the defensive back like AI in this game is really good.
I almost got you.
I kind of forgot you weren't the AI. I
I
forgot you weren't the AI. I was trying to do something that works. It works in this game and it works in Madden as well, where if you run with your quarterback out of a halfback screen, you can pretty much, like, you're not going to get... It's a free 20 yards. Oh, fuck me. Oh!
I think that might... is it going to be 6? No.
No.
But it'll get me back to where I was.
Yep, that's true.
This game is just going to be us throwing picks.
Well, yeah, because you apparently throw a lot of picks, and I'm playing on a 2-pixel screen. Oh, get him! Down he goes!
The buddy just tried to pass it forward.
Bernie Cooper!
Ugh. Okay, Bernie. The one thing I will say about this game is that, while the defensive AI is much more realistic, I do think that causes me issues sometimes.
Yeah. No, it's a lot harder.
They don't... Yeah, it is a lot harder. I think anybody who has just played Madden, like... Well, I mean, anybody. Because obviously this is the first one in a long time.
It took me... I don't think I won
I do think it's gonna... Oh, get in, get in! Yeah! Let's go. Look at those beautiful blue jerseys.
They are nice jerseys.
Yeah, it's on them. Yeah, no, the one thing that's been interesting about building this jersey, they are pretty much the same as Ubyssey's, except I just changed over the helmets, because Ubyssey normally wears white helmets, and it looks really stupid. And they're the helmets with, like, the numbers on the sides, too, so it's like, it looks even worse.
Why are we roughing the kicker, boys? What are we doing? What is the goal here?
I don't know if you've noticed that, but I feel like the AI roughing the kicker or roughing the punter calls have been, like, so much more
I don't see it in punting. I know what you mean in kicking, yeah. I had one guy on, like...
I have it in punting all the time.
I will say, I only ever saw it in my first season with, like, one guy I had, where it almost became a joke in my own head of, like, this guy is trying to, like, earn his way onto the team. He's like but like every game he can't avoid, like, absolutely fucking murdering the other team's kicker. He just sees, like, a small dude, like 5'9", 140 pounds in glasses, and just thinks, this is my moment. This is
yeah,
it.
Honestly, I do think that's kind of every player in this game, because it's like I was playing Clemson today as my Thunderbirds, which obviously isn't going to go well. And the one time we get a stop, my guy just decides to take out the kicker's legs. Like, really?
Taking out the punter's
the only
way
time...
worse, yeah.
I know, because it's like, it's just so demoralizing.
Yeah.
Oh, for a second I thought you were going to run.
Oh my god. Do you know who I am? To the house? To the house? To the house?
No.
Not quite.
No, not to the house. Not to that.
Not to the house. Pretty good. Pretty good, though. I'll take that. What else have I been thinking about this game? The team creation is the worst thing ever, but also the best thing ever. It's kind of funny that way. Oh my god,
yeah.
No way.
I will say about the team creation, I think it's just so incredibly janky. Like, I don't know if you've
No, it is.
I mean, I know you've played around with it a lot.
I've built 3 teams so far.
Yeah, that's more than me. The issue that I've found is that whenever you're resizing anything, like resizing logos, that's okay. It's like it delays so much, so like you'll try to move it over just a little bit to adjust it a little bit, and then the logo will like blow up to like 50 times the proportion.
Yep. No, I've noticed that a little bit.
Which is like so annoying. But otherwise, I mean, it's cool that they have it. The other complaint I would have about the online dynasty mode here is that you can't use team builder teams in offline dynasties, which is just stupid. Because if I want to do a single player team, I don't want to have to be reliant on the EA servers, which totally crapped out on me for the last 3 days. So there was a couple days where I just couldn't play
Maybe
Dynasty,
that's why I didn't
and it
have
was
that
just
issue.
pissing me off.
Yeah, because I was playing it offline the entire time. I've been doing my Akron Zips Dynasty, which has been a great time. I'm on like year 5 at this point. Or no,
Oh
I'm on
my
year
god!
I'm on year
Have
4.
you been playing? Have you been playing every game?
I've been doing offense only for a lot of them.
Oh no!
Oh, eat shit. Is that my quarterback? Is that my... Wait, that's number 22.
No. Oh my god, it is.
Is it?
That's just embarrassing.
Did you just... Why is my quarterback playing... Wait, is it the same dude? I have no clue.
You just have, like... You ran the ball?
Yeah, no, I'll throw it in occasionally. I can't allow you just like pass coverage your way through the game. Don't worry, everybody watching. I'll keep it interesting, but
No. Damn. Well, that turned around fast.
it did. Got your nose.
The one thing that I do like about this game, it is very realistic to the style differences between college football and the NFL. Like, we're in the first quarter still.
Yeah.
And
it's 14
there's 21 points on the board.
We've both had two. We both had 2 drives.
Yeah. That's very realistic to what college football is like. The other thing that's very realistic is only if you're playing the game on the hard difficulty mode. I did try, because I'm not good at the game, so I'm not going to play in Heisman. So I'll play on All-American.
Coward. You gotta
play on Heisman?
You gotta suck at the game and just eat it for a little bit. For the first 10 hours, you gotta just never win. Lose by 110 points. Be a man.
Well, I mean, even on it's like even on what's it called, All-American, if you're playing the harder teams, you're gonna get your ass kicked. I played Clemson today and lost 60 to 7.
But at the same time, after doing that for like 2 years, when I got to the point where I was the hard team, I'm in the SEC now with the Akron Zips. I moved to the SEC because I needed a harder challenge, and I play like those what are they? I don't even remember which team it was anymore. Teams from my old division. I beat one team 110 points to like 17.
Oh my god.
On Heisman. On Heisman. So,
wow.
Yeah, so that it's just because, and I will say, my favorite part about this game as someone who has not really played any of the college football games before it, like college football 14 was a little bit rich for my blood, and a lot of the other ones before that they're just old. They're older, right? So I never really got around to playing them. But I love the fact that you can build basically exactly the team that you want.
Yeah.
Like
the recruiting in this game is fantastic.
Oh yeah. Like you can get, like, even if you don't get the first guy you get, there's going to be 100 different guys of the same like archetype, or the same, not even just archetype, same like style, right? So you'll be able to, let's say I want a scrambling quarterback with 90 plus speed, but still a decent arm. There is going to be, although I'm sure there's going to be a 5-star with that, there's also going to be a 4-star, there's going to be a 3-star. You're going to have 100 different chances if you do not land that first guy, which I think is awesome and fairly realistic too when you think about the amount of talent that there is in college football. So you get to design, like, that's the reason I'm able to beat a team by 110 points, is because I'm using the exact, like, the perfect team to be able to do that. In the sense of, like, what I need to be good at the game, right?
Yeah. No, it's really... I've just found recruiting in a football video game, at least, way more interesting than the draft, because even if the scouting system in a game is, like, really good... Oh my god. What was that throw? Even if the scouting system in a game is really good... Yeah. It is still kind of a crapshoot a lot of the time.
Oh, you're not punting.
No, I'm not. I'm mad about that, so I'm just gonna say fuck it, we ball.
All right. Oh, you bastard! Oh,
Go!
I was so willing to like just let him be because I didn't think you'd have the balls or the nerve to go cross body like that.
I don't think you've played me in Madden enough. Going cross-body
You're
on
right.
a throw I shouldn't make at all.
You know
is
what's
like
funny?
My entire game.
Maybe that's what it is. I played with AIs too much in the last little bit because no AI is making that throw unless they've got like a 90+ quarterback.
Because I mean, objectively, it's a stupid thing to do.
But it works. It works. It works.
Occasionally, it works out.
I also think I didn't look at your team very much. I think I looked at like quarterback and went, "Oh, I'm fucked." Because I think don't you have like an 86 overall quarterback?
No, he's not that good. He's 81.
Oh, okay.
He's
Oh
81.
No, me and you basically have. Yeah, we have the same then. I have an 81 overall quarterback.
My offensive
His
line.
ass is firmly on the bench, but I have one.
No, it's my offensive line that is that's really good. It's the strength of my simmed team.
Yeah.
I with my like 91 left tackle and like 80s the rest of the way.
Yeah. I don't have a single one of that. Have you figured out how offensive line placement works? Like the pre-play stuff you're supposed to do? Because they just don't explain it at all in this game. Okay, I will tell you after the game because I'm not helping you during it. But
okay.
I will tell you if you get sacked by Michigan 10 times in a row when you're playing them,
you learn it. Yeah.
Well, not only do you learn it, I can tell you how to lower that number down to like oh fuck me. Lower it down to like 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know I've gotten recommended a YouTube video by one of the he's a YouTuber who like analyzes NFL film, Brett Coleman. But he was just like, wow, you guys suck at college football.
Yeah.
Let me teach you how to pass protect.
No, I watched that same
so
video.
I've been,
yeah. After that I did a little bit more digging,
how,
but yeah.
I assume it's pretty helpful.
It's very simple. I will say that.
Okay.
It's very simple.
So
it's literally just like a pre-play thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I've also found another pre-play thing on defense, which I don't know if you know about. That helps a lot.
Probably is it in Madden?
No, I don't. Actually, it probably is.
Is it the thing where you can
tackle?
like predict, so you can go like pass defense, run down the middle?
Perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I do know about that.
It does really help.
It does. Yes, it does. Yeah. No, Yeah, that is a thing in Madden.
If you guess wrong, it can lead to you
Yeah, when you guess wrong, you're fucked. Like since you know
like
about it,
an
I'll just say
obvious-
this: I never use run down the middle because it is so pointless for the most part, solely because of the fact that like, oh, you're shitting me. That was a hit stick too. That your guy made it seem like I was tackling him. That's not a linebacker or anything.
The hit sticks in this game kind of are, no pun intended, pretty hit and miss.
Yes.
I found like I've
they
gone
either
away
hit you
from
like a
hit stick.
truck. They either hit you. You're flipping the dice.
Oh, that's a miss. That's a miss. That's a miss.
Ooh.
I overkicked it. That's the only. I think that's the thing with PATs in this game is
I will say
if
in
you
Madden,
overkick it.
I am maybe obsessed isn't the right word, but I'm pretty dead set on being really good at kicking. That's how I've always been in Madden. So in most of my like long Madden franchises, I usually end up drafting a really good kicker, breaking like the kicking record. So my goal now in this game is to get really good at kicking.
It's gonna be hard. I mean, like
I'm
getting
there.
Especially in some of the oh, you threw that to me. Especially in some of the like
are you using
insane
your corner?
stadiums? No. Or I'm using safety.
Oh, you're one of those guys. Okay.
Yes.
I see.
What do you use? Or a linebacker?
Yeah, I usually go middle linebacker. That, or when I'm lazy, I'll go like D-line.
Yeah, the D-line, I feel like never does anything. I used to be a D-line user for so long, but then I'm like, I don't feel like I'm ever impacting the play, like, at all.
Nope, that's why I do it when I'm lazy.
Ugh. No.
Can you see why I took this guy off the bench? Just as a
scramble ability.
Perhaps maybe the 82 overall quarterback I had before had like 74 speed, and Simon was like not on my fucking team.
That's really too bad.
We don't want no Tom Brady's over here. You can throw a ball deep accurately, cool, I don't care. As long as you can throw it like somewhat accurately and give me that. Give me that.
My leg
Give me that.
Crazy. My leg just went crazy.
Give me that.
Ah. That ball teleported from about halfway through its arc into the receiver's hands. I was nothing I could do about that one. That miss PAT is gonna screw me.
Yeah, that's another thing. The first thing I did on the first day was get good at like kicking PATs, because when I first started, I was like just terrible. Like I was the same as you were at the beginning, where you missed that kickoff. Now I think I'm actually pretty good at kickoffs, but for the most part, I've gotten like I can kick anything. I'd say anything below a 40-yard field goal I can hit most of the time.
Okay.
It's anything once you get out the 50, it's really hard.
Yeah. Just because the bar goes so fast.
What do you say?
The bar goes so fast in this game. Like
No, absolutely. I have a feeling they'll make it easier. Because
Oh my god. Oh, come on, he was so open.
Oh my god, indeed.
Sucks ass.
Oh my god, indeed. I just I saw where that arc was going, and I just usered him for half a second and just moved him slightly to the right and pressed triangle.
Man, if I had seen that about a second earlier, that's a touchdown. People go back and rewatch that play. Like, that's gonna...
This quarterback is literally just a running back with a decent arm. That's what... You know what's another thing I love about this game compared to Madden? Quarterbacks fumble way less.
Yes, I feel like in Madden, every time...
Oh, jeez.
Every time I run with the quarterback, there's about a 50-50 shot that
you need to slide. Well, it's also the difference.
Yeah.
Every quarterback in the game has like a 50 carry. In this game, I've found multiple quarterbacks who have like 90 plus.
Which is nice. I feel like that's more realistic. I mean, quarterbacks obviously fumble a lot more than like any other position player, but not to the extent that they fumble in Madden. Like, I feel like it's pretty ridiculous.
Well, and you also have to think about it like this. In college, it's also realistic because in college, a lot of the quarterbacks I've drafted, because I look for scramblers, in case you didn't notice, have been like athletic types, right?
Yeah.
Where you haven't assigned a position to them yet. So those guys could also be a running back. Some of them could be linebackers. So it makes sense that they know how to carry the ball. Like, that's just logically. It's not like you teach them how to throw and suddenly they don't know how to, like... Oh, fuck me.
Nice.
I may have forgotten to do the thing that I was talking about earlier on that one. I might have snapped it a wee bit quick. No, we'll do that. Oh, I'm faster than you. Ooh, I'm faster than you.
Fucking hell. Man, I hate your quarterback right now.
I love him so much. I've actually never, in like the 5-year career I've had, like I've been doing, I've never had a quarterback this fast. which is why.
This guy
Oh,
sucks.
that guy's in coverage. Oh shit. Okay, well I guess I'm running. That was supposed to be a throw, but I had my tight end on a streak. I was like, you guys aren't gonna cover him? Like that's the easiest tutty ever. And then your D lineman just like popped up, and I just went like, shit. I see how the turns table. I will say, scrambling quarterbacks are definitely the way to go, in my experience. I've tried doing it with with field generals. In my like everybody else on the planet, I'm doing a underdog road to glory. I made a quarterback with it, and my quarterback that I made is like a field general or whatever they're called. He has like 81 arm, really good accuracy because it costs so many of those goddamn EA coins to bring his like throw power up, and it's just significantly a worse time. Like I have to do that. I have to do that thing when I'm like actually in a mood to just get absolutely wrecked, because otherwise I'm just there's no good way no good way about it. Like when you can't run in this game, you know what? Actually, I will give a criticism. I think that even when you know how the O-line works in this game, it's still bad. I think the again, I don't watch. Maybe in my misunderstanding of college football, you do get sacked 10 times every game. But in my
I think it
experience,
depends a lot on matchup. Yeah, that's okay because I'm just running down the half. I don't even particularly care.
We're gonna have a high scoring matchup going on here. Oh, here's my chance to practice.
What are you practicing? Oh.
Holy shit. Okay, I give you permission to look at my screen. Look at this bar right now.
Yeah, no. I'm looking. With the lag, there's no way you're getting that. I'm sorry.
Oh!
That's
come
why
on!
I was
Fuck.
That's why I was okay with just kind of hucking it up there and throwing the interception. I was like, if I get it, I get it.
If not, Simon's not hitting a 50-yarder.
No.
That's closer than any of the ones I've gotten before. That one was like, only a few inches to the left.
Only a little bit.
And by that, I mean on the meter. On, like, the thing, it was like a half county to the left, but... you know what? Actually, I will go on this rant, because I've had this mini conversation with my coworkers that I work with at Crowlax for lacrosse. And, like, they're other commentators, is what I mean. And we've been talking about the commentary in this game, and it's so good. It is so good because it's just... It's realistic and unrealistic in all the right ways. Because, like...
This guy was in the tight end.
As someone who has had to call my fair share of like 50-1 blowouts in my life, normally when that's happening, you can't really you can't be an ass about it, right? Normally, because at that point, when you're calling for the home team and they beat a team like 4-0, then you're putting on the presses, right? But once it gets like you're like in double digits, it's just murder. You don't bully the away team at that point, right? That makes sense.
Yeah.
But like you'll lose by 50 in this game. And some of the lines, I don't know who the commentator is. I should have looked up his name. But I don't know.
There's two teams.
I know.
Which I really like. There's like the big game team and then the
I think it's
like
the
Jesse
big game
Conrad.
guys. It's the big game. Whoever the big game guys are. I think one of them's Kirk Herbstreit, but I think it's the other guy. Whoever it is, at the end of like games you get blown out, and he never says this in games that you win, by the way. Like by 50 points, he only says this in games you lose. He'll be just like, "Wow, those guys really just showed up and got punched in the face, huh?" I'm just like, it's so funny, but it's the most like I would get fired. Like, there are so many lines from this game that I just want to like, nab for my next call, and there's so many lines in this game that I absolutely couldn't.
Oh, what was that? Ah.
I didn't even notice it was 4th down.
No.
I've switched into talking mode. I'm kind of playing while not.
It's not a good sign for me because I think I've gotten worse since you went into talking mode.
Yeah, I've just been. Oh, we take those. We take those to the house. To the house.
I'm
Rock
getting
that
fucking
baby.
crushed in the second half here. I've abandoned my Pete Carroll ball
I'd go back
philosophy,
to your Pete
which I
Carroll
think
ball.
is
That was working
think
a
is
lot
hurting
better.
me.
My ability to stop a run game, I think, was shown pretty early in that first quarter.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I'll be able to do that anymore. Just because I think I don't know if I'm down 2 scores. I think I might have to go for a little bit more of an aggressive philosophy here.
Oh, but you still got 2 quarters. I don't know.
No, it's true. Oh, the other thing that I'm going to complain about in this game, if we're still kind of doing a bit of a review here, is oh my god, I hate the read option because it's different than Madden and it messes me up so bad.
When I realized that, I was like, oh, why would they do that? You know what's the funny thing though? I will make the argument. I will play devil's advocate. In Madden, I thought that that's the way that the read option always should have been, the way that they switched it to.
No.
But it's the fact that they've had it that way for so long at this point, and oh, that was me in coverage. That's how you know. But
yeah.
But the fact that they've had it for so long immediately fucked everyone up when the game first came out because they're like, why would you switch it now? Now that I've gotten used to it, I love it. I think it's way better. But
I absolutely have not gotten used to it.
I'm used to it at this point. It took me like the first few days. Like there was plenty of fuck ups in there. You know what helped though? In one of the practice modes in Road to Glory with the quarterback it's called it's called option. It's the option practice with a quarterback. Whatever it's called. That one, it's one of the best ones to get gold on in my experience, even if you don't have a scrambling quarterback. That one taught me how to do it really well. Like after doing that, oh my god, that was back foot.
Yep, I just kind of saw that you were blitzing me and just kind of threw it and prayed.
Yeah, when I go into just like mindlessly playing defense mode, there's a lot of blitzes.
I've kind of been able to tell.
That's how you can tell when I'm going or not.
Oh, I thought he caught that. I was like, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Damn, I can tell you're taking a long ass time to pick your play here.
No,
I can see the replay of my gut.
I was sending a text.
Okay, I was like,
don't worry, I won't worry you.
My guy just getting
no,
fucked.
I have yet to call some. Oh, son of a bitch! I read that like a damn book too.
I did.
But
I got nervous.
No, don't worry. I haven't done a single. That's not true. I had to go out of my way to find that one read option that I used for that touchdown. But other than that, I've used nothing that isn't coach's suggestions.
Don't worry, I haven't either.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't care if you had or not. I just don't. I don't know. I haven't reached that point yet. There was like 1 year in Madden that I got super into like the whole thing because some people are like nuts about that. You know what I'm talking about too, right? Where like it's
I do.
It's the people
go
who
into,
like
formations and shit.
No, but they'll also know exactly where everything they want is, so they'll still be able to pick it just as quick while going through everything.
Yeah.
I got to that point for 1 year with like one playbook, and then the next year that playbook sucked, and I didn't care enough to learn it again. So.
No, it takes a lot of time and effort, which I don't have to put into
a lot of effort that isn't really necessary for this game, mainly because I don't like, other than Dynasties, I don't plan on playing online. Like that's
yeah.
Oh, goal line stand.
How was that not in? That's kind of bullshit. Personally,
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. This is where I'm going into formations. I know what a nickel play is.
Are you playing nickel?
Am I? See, it's funny because I'm not. Now let's see if the Pete Carroll ball continues. My prediction was right, but you still. Throwing on the 1 yard line.
Yeah. I was a little bit smarter than Pete Carroll, and I didn't just throw it into the middle of the field.
I think that's more on Russ. I'm sure Russ had other options. I don't actually know what
I just think you
should.
should. I just think you shouldn't have caught that play to begin with, personally.
Oh God, no, absolutely not. But
damn, I'm like taking my sweet ass time to call a play here.
Oh, you're going for 2. I see.
Yeah.
I will adjust my shit. Oh, I have no idea who this person's supposed to be covering. Ooh! Ah! We got there.
Okay. I have trust in my defense.
I'm going to add, I love kick returning in this game. I think it's a lot better than Madden.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's not to the point in the old games where there was never any point in kick returning at all. It's now possible to return kicks for touchdowns. Like, there was a point... in Madden 24, I have probably returned less than 10 kicks. Just because there's absolutely no way you're ever going to score one. Thanks, offensive lineman. Good job, buddy. Don't worry, you're coming back on scholarship next year. Don't worry about it. You're definitely left tackle. You're doing a great job. I don't have some kid from Georgia who's going to replace you in half a second. Yeah, sure. Over the house. To the house.
Oh my God!
To the house. To the house. To the house.
Okay,
if that other guy didn't come though, I would have had it.
No. I have. Okay. Feel free to not tell me until the game is done, but I have a genuine question. How the hell do you like lead these guys on the deep throws? Because I will have guys open like that and just get like so screwed.
I'll tell you now.
Because I don't have much of a chance of coming back at this point.
No. Well, yes, but also no. I'll be nice. Do you want me to tell you how to? Here, actually, look at my screen really quick. I can show you how to do the offensive line thing. So when you hold L1, this comes up, right? I'm sure you've seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So pretty much you want to just slide your thing in a certain direction. I don't know what you're calling here, but like when I do a half slide over in this direction, I'm choosing to protect against that right linebacker, and my running back's going to take the left one if you blitz. So it's basically protecting against the potential. I'll give you a second. I'm going to just like completely change my offensive thing now. No, don't worry. When you weren't looking, I changed it. So, you know, maybe don't rush with that linebacker now. But basically, yeah. No, you just got to like, you look at the defensive thing and go like, who am I less scared of blitzing me? Right? Because you obviously can't cover for every blitzer, and you can't you can't double every single one, but you can kind of predict it a little bit and also think like, I prefer scrambling to the right. Maybe I want to put more guys on the right, right? So you just want to do stuff like that. With deep balls, what I do, it's the same thing I do in Madden, because at a certain point you get switched over to the wide receiver, right? So the second I throw a deep ball, I immediately start holding down my left stick, like going up. And do you tap your deep balls? Like, do you lob them?
Yeah, okay. I do. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the only different thing that I do really then is I hold my left stick forward, and I hold R2. But that's only really just to like make sure that the second I get switched over, there's not like a stop. Oh, you know what? I will say this. The deep balls are really overpowered in this game. That is my other thing that I will add. If you know when to throw them and aren't just like spamming them, they're really good. Because there's not really a good way to defend against them. And the sole reason, and this is something I do think they should fix. And it's a very easy thing to fix. The average corner in this speed wait, what the fuck was the sentence I just? The average corner in this game is significantly slower than the average wide receiver. in my experience.
Mm.
Like a 2-star wide receiver and a 2-star corner is like a 4 or 5 speed difference, right? So even when, especially when you're playing like worse teams, like most of the that was man coverage, no shit. But especially when you're playing the worst teams, like I'll be playing with my 97 speed wide receiver on the far left, and he's matched up against a guy with 86 speed. I wonder what's gonna happen, right? Like so it's. I think they just need to up the speed of a lot of people in the game, honestly, especially at corner. Because you were asking how I'm leading a lot of guys on deep balls. I'm not even necessarily leading them. I just bet you my top wide receiver speed is significantly faster than your corner.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but it's probably what's happening. Oh.
That's good catch, buddy.
The cheerleaders
Well,
and fans in this game make me laugh. Because have they when you're getting your ass kicked, has it ever cut to the camera where it's like the cheerleader?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that face is fucking hilarious. But my favorite is like the cheerleaders where it'll be your team's cheerleaders and you'll be like away or something and they'll just like have like one pom laying on the ground, one cheerleader's kind of just like like politely clapping, but he knows he doesn't know what he's clapping for. No, I love that. I love how they're not afraid to bully you if you're getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Like that is something I feel like in general I think that it's not necessarily a good thing because like 10-year-old kids are going to be playing this game and the next population to come from this game after getting absolutely blasted and getting bullied by Kirk Herbstreit are going to be absolute menaces. But as an adult person, I think it's hilarious. Oh, that was a fucking mistake.
Oh.
How is that not a pick?
How did I not pick that?
I meant to touch pass it and it ended up being a lob and I also directed him straight up the field. I was like, oh, that's my oh, well, ouch.
Nice.
I've walked into a few sacks here.
Yep. I'm very grateful.
You're welcome. Don't worry, I'm good at that. Oh, don't worry, I saw that coming a mile away, buddy. Yeah.
Your quarterback pisses me off to no avail.
Oh, don't worry. Every single time we play this game for this year, you'll have plenty of practice against me. There's a reason I'm good at it. It's because all I play are scrambling quarterbacks, pretty much.
You know,
which is it's the same thing in Madden. I just have a.
That was a nice.
What is that?
Nice catch, by the way.
Oh,
that was a nice catch, by the way.
A lot of the. I found that pretty much a lot of diving. If they dive for it, they'll catch it most of the time. They could have 70 catching. They could the catching in this game. I feel like is a lot more consistent, which I appreciate.
Also, only need one foot in bounds, which is nice.
It makes that alone has made me absolutely love playing out, like throwing to the outside. I think it's so much easier now.
Yeah.
Like in Madden, there was almost no point on a lot of things. Anything outside of the numbers felt like you had to be so good. That's the way that I'd put it. Like I wasn't good enough to hit a lot of players outside the numbers. But in this game, it's a lot easier.
Man, I've got to get my shit together here. I don't think I have much of a chance.
No, the funny thing is I'm not running because I don't want to run down the clock on you. I won't be that asshole. And also, I feel like the second half of this video would be pretty boring if it was just me like running the clock, like just running my running back for 3 yards. Feel like that'd be boring.
Yeah.
You are not leading the league in interceptions though, according to that. So there you go.
That's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that guy was pretty open. Oh my god. He jumped over him.
Yeah, we'll take that.
I like hit sticked your legs and the guy just pretty much hit me with like the leprechaun jump. Like,
man, that's the.
Clicked his
I don't know if
heels.
this has ever happened to you. The coach suggestions only gave me one suggestion.
Yes, I have gotten that.
Oh my god, and it was a shit ass suggestion. Man, I'm still getting only one suggestion.
Oh, that's really odd. It's almost like somebody before the thing that we were doing here told you to like change your playbook to like a better one or something like that. I don't know.
Fine.
as per chance, maybe that could be the issue. Because I've been using one of the generic ones. It's not even like I've been using like Bama or something like that. I'm using like I think I'm using the pro style one.
Okay.
Just so that like there's a lot of playbooks in this game that just have no run plays. Or no pass plays, sorry. Like I went to Army in my because it was one of the only options I had after like a year or two in my road to glory. Got there as a quarterback and they like let me throw it like 7 times in the first game. It was pretty sad.
Man, these plays suck.
Alrighty. Kill him! It's a quarterback running straight down the field.
Well, that did like nothing. Okay. How many points am I down? What's the score?
That's a great question. If only I knew how to do math.
Yeah.
Shucks. 17? You're down by 17? So not undoable.
Well, I mean, the 2 possessions is kind of rough. What the?
Gonna have to throw a bit better than that one, though. It was like you were trying to throw it to like an ant behind him.
Sometimes I can't tell if I'm just bad or if the quarterback is bad. I think that one was a bit of both.
You probably could have planted your feet before you threw that one, but
see, yeah, that's my issue. I never do that.
That'd be my one nitpick, but because yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that you can't do. Can't do while running, like if you run to your offside, right? Because your guys are righty.
Yeah.
So it was like a crossbody.
Oh!
How the fuck did he miss that though?
What happened to receivers diving and always catching the ball?
You know what, Caleb? I think this play sucks. I think this is a terrible time to run this, but its name is Randy, and I think that's funny. Randy clutched up. Yeah, Randy.
It almost worked out for you. It almost also led to an interception in the end zone if you weren't careful.
Oh yeah, no, I knew that. No, I trust me. I saw that. I saw the million ways that could go wrong, but
I love how my guys just kind of open up a path for you. Like they're just done at this point.
That's true. That is my one thing in this game. Running with a quarterback, like you'll get by the defensive line, and then it's just like the Red Seas.
And then they just give up. Yeah.
Yeah, like.
My defensive linemen are all so slow too.
Yeah. Oh, I got Randy again. Let's fucking go. Randy's gonna clutch up for me this time. Oh, buddy. What you don't understand is Randy has multiple routes. Deep ball!
I'm hoping the flag's on you. Ah. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that was so funny. Because I said it, and I just looked over, and you as your safety was just like peeling down the screen. It's like, what you don't know is that the other route in Randy.
Oh.
The other route in Randy goes deep, buddy. And guess what? The
I'm
game knows
I'm
me
looking
well.
forward to just getting
Randy,
roasted in the
motherfucker.
comments.
Oh shit, Randy let me down.
No, I'm looking forward to getting roasted in the comments for just how garbage I am at this game.
Oh my god. I'm not that I feel like I'm gonna get roasted. Cause like I think that I'm good at the game, but then I like see the people who play online, like they actually like play. And I'm not that good compared to holy smokes, half my screen is Randy right now. What is happening? Can the game hear me? They hear my
know
calls.
what we like.
They hear my calls for Randy.
Oh no.
Randy.
It's gonna keep me
Randy's
up
my
at night.
boy.
You
Go
fucking
kicker.
suck.
Go kicker. Go kicker. Kicker touchdown. 2-point conversion. Whatever.
Just salt in the wound.
It's okay.
Man, we got to do this again because I gotta.
You're gonna have plenty of times this year to kick my ass. I had to correct the 0-11 record. The Sundry State Sharks were not, or Space Sharks were not about to go have a completely no-win season. This might not be going on the podcast, or not on the audio podcast. That's a thought that just crossed.
This would be pretty unlistenable as an audio thing, I think.
There's points of it that I think I'd have to really edit it down. Because there's points of it where, like, when we're actually reviewing the game, it's okay, but there's a lot of this definitely leans towards the visual thing.
Yeah. I just love playing defense so much. I just wanted to give you another chance.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
What else am I supposed to do at that point? Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, there you go. Pretty much consistent offense the entire thing through. In the second quarter, you kept up.
Yep. And the first half, I think I just kind of fell apart in the second half, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think my first quarter was bad.
Yeah, this quarterback just had, like,
touchdowns.
the game that's going to get him drafted. Oh. Anyway, I think this game's 10 out of 10. I think it's terrific. It's the best football game I've ever played.
0 out of 10, I lost. I hate this game.
I'll end it off by just showing this to everybody watching at home. My 40 hours so far.
Yeah, this is
the one thing that you can. That is the one thing you can hold. Is the fact
I only have 8 hours so far, and I know you also play a lot more Madden than me. Like,
I do.
What's your Madden 24 hours currently at?
I don't know if I want to show that. Let's see, 500, almost 500.
Yeah, so I have 50.
I was gonna say as my other. To give you a reason to feel better for yourself, I can show you my stats and my Akron dynasty. I'll show this off. I think I have one loss already on the year. I lost to Michigan. I lost them 62-64. But to give you an idea, this is 4 games in.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
George Bush?
I know. I know. You know what? I didn't even think to bring that up. But yeah. No, I didn't name him that either. You know what's funny? I got really lucky with him too, because he's also like the perfect type of quarterback for my style. But like, I saw his name was George Bush and instantly offered him a scholarship. On the spot scholarship. This dude is my Heisman winning wide receiver right here, Oscar Averill. Absolute legend. 1,600
Oh my god,
yards.
this is 4 games in?
18 tutties.
I know this is against the AI, but I don't feel as bad anymore.
Yeah.
Losing by like 20.
Yeah. The pass game, and the funny thing is I don't even run that much with my quarterback in this one. Bush only has 70 yards. He's got 90 speed, but
I have played a total of 2 games in Dynasty so far, so once I get up to I get up to like year 5, then I'll challenge.
What I did to FCS West. This isn't the 110 point game. That was last season, but 87-13. Just like a slight ass whooping. So there you go. Beauty. That's my beautiful Akron Zips team. My boys. That's where that is where 35 of my 40 hours have gone. The other 5 have gone to like a Road to Glory thing. But there you go. That's us. I have no idea if I actually set this one up. Oh nope, I didn't. But that's okay.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect. We can end it over here because we haven't been on this screen at all. But there we go. Great. This isn't going in the audio podcast, I think. Absolutely not.
No.
I think I did that with the All-Star segment as well, though. I think I cut that.
It doesn't really work.
No, it doesn't.
We can mention it in the next one. Say to come over here.
Yep, we can. We can
YouTube.
We can record like a short thing of like a, hey, if you're watching at the audio podcast, just so that you know, we had an actual segment here, but we decided to take it out because it was more visually appealing than it is audio-wise because there was a lot of gameplay. So go over to the YouTube to go check that out. Otherwise, you'll still get the rest of the podcast here. Make sure to stick around for all of the other stuff. So there you go. Simon, grab that. Simon,
there was that.
Simon, remember to grab that. Simon, remember to grab that. Simon.
Oh my
Simon.
God.
Look here. This is where you're supposed to look. Or just, I don't know, I could just remember the timestamp as another idea. But
yeah, how long is this segment going? I feel
59
like this is
minutes.
Be like an hour.
59
okay, yeah,
minutes.
there we go.
You know what's funny? To continue this segment just that much longer, I had a conversation in the kitchen with my dad today where he was like, you guys got to talk about the women's soccer thing, which I don't know if you heard about, Caleb. Like the Canadian women's soccer, where they were like caught having a drone over like the team they were supposed to play. That's as far as I heard about it. But like, I was like, I don't even know if we're gonna have time this week because you know what's funny? We still have to do the. We do the
AFC West.
There you go. We have to do that.
Well, there's a couple other things, I'm sure.
We do. We have a great. It'll be a very long episode. I guess. As we're recording it in the middle of it, we can probably admit that. But yeah, who knows? Maybe that is one of the segments we'll end up doing. We haven't decided what the smaller ones are yet to show behind the curtain. So maybe there you go. But yeah. Anyway, AFC West up next.